Hello everyone, I'm Rayholics and today I'm going to be reviewing to you guys Transformers Earth Wars, which is a new game that I'm currently playing. I've played it for about 2 days so far. It was officially released on June the 2nd, 2016, I believe. And let's take a closer look into the game. So this is actually my base. In the very beginning, you can actually choose between Autobots and Decepticons. So for me, I actually chose Autobots as my friend has told me to, because when you choose between Autobots and Decepticon, you have to note that if you join the Autobots, you can only join the Autobots alliance, the alliance which is something like a guild. So if you are a Decepticons, you can only join the alliance of the Decepticons. So you can't mix around like having Autobots and Decepticons in the same alliance. So if you are playing with your friends, you have to decide if you guys want to go for Autobots or Decepticons. In my case, I joined my friend High House and we are both in the Autobots alliance, and this is our alliance called Yahweh Infinite, which was set up by High House, my friend. So basically this game is a little bit similar to Clash of Clans, in terms whereby you have to build your buildings, you have to defend your buildings from attacks, and of course you will get to attack the enemies as well. In this game, if you are Autobot, you can only attack Decepticons, and if you are Decepticons, you can only attack the Autobots, which is actually fixed in this game. You can't actually have a Autobot fighting Autobot for the resources. So there's actually a clear line between who's your enemy and who's your ally. So for this game, there's actually two materials. One is called the alloy, and the second one is called the energon. So how do you get these materials? Basically, there are harvesters and of course the storage to store them. So the higher the storage level, the more you can actually store them. And the higher the level the harvester, the faster you can get to harvest. And of course, keep it in your harvester before you harvest. Like for example, this is a level 6. I can have 7.4k energon inside. So if I don't harvest it in time, it will be kept at a limit of 7.4k until I harvest it into my storage. This is the main building of your base. It is called headquarters. So if someone were to strike your base, and if they manage to reach your headquarters and destroy it, your whole base will be destroyed as well, which I will be showing you guys how the battle goes later. So in this game, there is actually medals, whereby the medals actually determine your rankings and stuff. So the higher your medal is, you'll be on the higher rank. So right now, Ultima is at 7k medals. Hopefully I will be able to get up to ranks as these guys in time to come. So in the rankings, there are player medals as well as alliance medals. This is where the players in the same alliance, they get their medals added up to the total, and this is the ranking for the total medals for the alliance. And of course the amount of war won, which is the alliance war, which I guess I will talk about it later after the battle. So basically there are defensive building as well, such as the beam laser and the mortar, turrets, autocannons. So these are all the different defensive towers that helps to defend your headquarters against your enemy. And of course there's also stasis mine, whereby it sort of stun your enemy for like 3 seconds or more once you upgraded it. And this is the scanner, whereby the higher the level of the scanner, you'll be able to access players with the higher level base. and this is the shutter whereby it takes your transformers to battle. So as your higher go, you'll be able to upgrade your shutter, and I think the maximum capacity that you can hold is 5, I think. Right now mine is at 4, and hopefully in about 7 hours 11 minute time you'll be able to hold 5. Next I will go into the battle to show you guys how the battle is. So this is the battle pop-up on the left and on the right. From the left you can see the Codex Showdown, which basically is a story mode where you can actually complete. I think so far there's only 4 campaigns, I guess. I'm not too sure if there are more. In the story mode, such as in campaign 1, if you complete the 5 rounds at 100%, you will be able to get a 2-star Optimus Prime. And then you'll be able to move on to campaign number 2, whereby you'll be able to get Sunstreaker at 1 star, then unlock campaign 3, which you can get a 1-star Ratchet, and so on to campaign 4, whereby you can get a 2-star Bumblebee. And now on the right, attack a rival player. Basically this is where you get to attack the Autobots or the Decepticons. In my case, as my base, as I've chose the Autobots, I'll be rivaled out against the Decepticons. So if you take a look in the rival battle, you'll be able to choose between zone 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Like I said earlier, the scanner. If your scanner level is higher, you'll be able to fight higher zone, whereby you can win more materials and medals cap, and as well as the experience gain from it. Such as if you look at the 1.2k recommended power one, you require a scanner level 4, which mine is only level 3, so it's not unlocked yet for me. My current 4 transformers is at a max squad power of 827. So I've actually tried zone 4 earlier. However, I think that my transformers weren't strong enough to defeat the base. For recommended 600, which is zone 3, I still lose some time, but I'm able to cap my medal at 1.2k. For zone 3, as you can see, you can win up to 10k energon, 12k alloy, 1.2k medal per fight. So for the medal wise, it is the medal cap. So it depends on your enemy base. So I think if I'm not wrong, the maximum per battle medal is about 30. But for me, I think I'm capped at 1002, so I don't think I'll be getting any medals from zone 3. So you can see that you can see on the top left the name and the alliance of my enemy, my opponent. On the bottom right, you'll be able to see the available rewards. So yeah, I think I'm capped at 1.2k medals. But however, if I lose this round, which means if I fail to destroy their headquarters, or if 4 of my transformers die in the process of the battle, I will lose 3 medals. However, if you have strike their buildings, such as the resource building or any of some of the important buildings, you actually get resources from it. So in any way, if you have strike down some buildings, you would still get materials even if you lose. Now if you look at this, there is a +3 energy on the research lab and the space bridge, which means that if you destroy these 2 buildings, you get +3 energy each. This 3 energy, if you look on the bottom left, you can see that I have at the start 14 energy, whereby I will be able to use them to use the transformer skills later on. So every transformers have their unique skill set, whereby you can use them in battle. Such as for Optimus Prime, you have the command, skill whereby you can actually use it and command your transformer on the field to fight that specific towers, which I probably will show you maybe if I use it. But most likely I will be using Prowl's rocket barrage to destroy their defensive towers. As you can see here, it's very intimidating, and this is the Decepticon headquarters which I need to get there. So without further explanations, I'm going to try and defeat my enemy. Note that you can only summon them on the green zone. The laser is actually very painful, I would say. It hits hard. And I'm gonna be using Optimus Prime target. You can see that they rush to that specific building and to destroy it. It is also another way for you to rally your team. So right now you can see that they are actually striking the main tower itself. Hopefully I can get it down before all my transformers die, so I win the match, which I think I just did. So if you see the headquarters get struck down, every single building gets destroyed, and you get the maximum materials that you can have for the battle. Currently my transformers are at max level because of my research lab. So in the future you can actually upgrade them. For the max level, it depends on the star rating. In this game, the maximum star rating of a transformer is at 4 star, and the minimum is of course 1 star. So for more information on that, I believe that if you Google Transformers Earth War Wiki, there's actually a FAQ there which you can actually take a look at it to know more information. Or perhaps in the near future I'll be able to post up a video and some tips and guides on this game. Overall I find this game is pretty awesome considering the graphics, and just take a look. You can even zoom in on the specific transformers. Take a look at them. Optimus Prime. So it's pretty cool. I'll give it a 4 out of 5 stars for this game, and I hope that if you are not playing this game, you could perhaps give it a try. In my opinion, it's not too bad. It's quite good in my honest opinion, and I hope that you play this game if you haven't, and do comment if perhaps you have any questions of anything. If I can answer, I will probably definitely answer you. So I guess that's all for this video, and I hope you enjoy this video that I've made. Although it's not exactly perfect, because I like to do video without editing, so that it gives people a real sense of what it is actually like without any editing or anything much. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and hopefully I'll get to post more videos in the near future.